Bottles versus cans, it's the age-old question. Let's talk about it next on the Beer Culture Moment. For years the debate has raged whether beer from the can tastes as good as beer from the bottle. Well, a study was done back in 2016 in the UK that attempted to solve this problem. So there were three parts to the study. The first was a questionnaire that they gave people that participated. It's basically trying to find out what their feelings were about beer in bottles versus beer in cans. The second part was a taste test, but when this taste test was done, they actually saw where the beer was coming from, whether it was coming from a bottle or whether it was coming from a can. And then the last part of the test was a blind taste test where they were served two beers in cups, but they had no idea where the beer had come from. Well, what were the results? Well, 61% of the people that took the questionnaire favored having beer out of a bottle. That was their preference. But when they got to the taste test and people actually saw the beer, there was a strong leaning towards bottled beer. If you saw the bottle going in, they saw the can going in, they said that the bottled beer was actually much better tasting than the beer out of the can. But when they went to the blind taste test, there's really no difference. They were basically split down the middle, half like the can, half like the bottle. So granted, this study had a really small sample of people participating in it, but what it shows is that it doesn't seem to matter whether you're getting beer from the bottle or beer from the can, they're going to taste the same, provided you haven't seen where it's coming from. Now, of course, if you're drinking beer from the can, there's other things that could influence your decision to think that bottled beer is better, and one is perhaps the smell of the aluminum as you're drinking it, or the fact that beer might get warm a little bit sooner than beer in a bottle or in a frosty mug. But the long and the short is no discernible difference, and that's our Beer Culture Moment. This has been a Matty Boy presentation. Say bye-bye, Matty.
Bye-bye.